Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the last video of 2020. That can't come fast enough, right? Well, what I wanted to share with you today were something that I think people call a flag card. So what I did was I took some cards that I already had made and I added the flag part to the middle, and it just makes the cards a little more interesting. So you can see we have the happy year, and then when you open it up, you have the birthday and the butterfly. So it's just making the little flags that will stick out from the folds in the middle. So for this particular card, this inside piece of designer series paper I've got up here is 5 1/4 this way by 8 this way, and only has the 2 folds. And it's scored at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 inches. So you end up with 2 inches on each side, and each side of the fold is 1 inch. Okay. So for another example, remember these happy birthday cards that we did with the circles? I did one on the inside of that also. So this time, 3 folds, and I didn't make this piece of designer series paper as large as the inside. So it doesn't have to be the same size as the inside, but it can be. So this one's happy birthday, and then I put 3 little birthday sayings in here. And this one that has 3 folds is 4 by 10. So it's 4 inches this way and then 10 inches long. And it's scored at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that gives us, again, the 2 inches on each side and the 1 inch folds on each side. So then if you want to take it and kind of combine the two and make a large one that's the whole size of the inside and has 3 folds, I put this one as a Valentine card. Guess who loves you? Ah, me. I do. And I've got the lips in there. So this time you see it's covering the whole inside of the card. It's going to be 3 inches on each side instead of the 2, which gave us a little more of a border. And it has 3 folds. And you can attach as many or as few things to these folds as you want. But the card folds flat and then will fit into an envelope really nicely. So I thought I'd show you how to do that one. I just took a happy birthday card that we had from a while ago that I did. We were doing some of the resist and the watercolor, and there's nothing on the inside. So of course you could just write happy birthday, but sometimes it's fun to take it and to put something on the inside. So I have a piece of paper here that is 5 1/4 by 12. Okay, and I've scored it already. It's probably a little hard to see, but I've scored it at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So like I said, that ends up giving me 3 inches on each side. And I'm going to fold these back and forth so that I end up with my little accordion fold that then I can attach things to. Back and forth. And I'll show you from the side in a minute when I get it all folded. This was fun. I just, we always spend so much time doing the outside of the cards and not, sometimes I don't even put anything on the inside. And then, you just write your message or something. But it's nice to have this little surprise. All right, so can you see how this is going to end up being? So it was 3 inches. And then scored at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then this is 3 inches again. All right, so to attach this to the inside of the card, you're going to want to put adhesive. Now, if you use the tape runner, that's fine. If you use the tear tape, that's probably even a little bit better because it holds better. And if you want to use liquid adhesive, that's okay too, but you're going to have to hold it for a little while. So I'm going to put a piece of tear tape here because I like that holds it really well. And I'm going to take the first side and I'm going to attach it here as I would, with just the little bit of a mat around the edge. Make sure that if you've got a direction on your paper, make sure that it's the right direction. Can you tell that I've done it the wrong direction before? All right. Whoops. So then I've got it attached on the one side. All right, so then if you try to bring this over here and attach it, it may or may not line up. So the easiest way I've found is to, leave it attached on that side, fold this down as it should be, and then just put some of your adhesive. Okay, and while this is down, because we know this is folded flat, then take the other side of the card and fold it down. I think I wound up, isn't that weird? I wound up going over this time. So, live video. I'll have to trim that. Let me just take a second and trim it. It works out fine when I'm doing it on my own, but I tell you what, you go on live and there you go. All right, so I've got 3 folds here that I can put something in. So I thought I just had the happy birthday on the front. So I had a balloon cut out and I just put a little piece of string on that. I had another happy birthday, and then I had some stars. I thought I had a couple more stars around, but I'm not sure where oh, there's another yellow one. Okay. So when you're going to attach this, just make sure that you don't put adhesive all over the inside, because you only want it on the piece that's going to attach. So like here, and if I put it everywhere, then when I close the card, this is going to stick to that, and it's not going to open like a nice accordion for you. So just be very careful when you're attaching it. All right, so I've got my happy birthday in there. Just press this down. And then I think I'll put my balloon up here, since the card has balloons on it, this inside piece. And I'll attach there. And I wanted just to, oh, and I probably attached it too high. I just wanted to leave the string dangling on this one. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're okay. So we'll just chalk that one up to 2020, right? And then let's see. I've got a little bit of adhesive of liquid. I think I want to just attach the star just by 2 little points here, so that it'll stick out. You just hold it on there for a minute, and then I'll do the same thing with the yellow one. And again, you can attach anything. You can, have words like I have here, or you could have shapes. Isn't that cute? So then when you open the card, it's kind of, oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. It's like a big surprise on the inside. I don't think I'm going to do the red one, because I ended up using kind of this tangerine paper. So I hope that you will try a flag card, called because these are like little flags coming out when you open the card. Like one of these, that's the happy birthday is there, the Valentine's there. Also used the new Kirby one on, and believe it or not, this paper was from the Halloween paper. I thought it was beautiful. I didn't think it was so much of a Halloween, but the happy birthday with the smaller on the inside. And again, we've got all of our little flags in there. And then the initial butterfly that I did that just had the 2 folds. So you could probably even make more than 3 folds. I would just make them smaller, maybe 1/2 inch, because you can't get the paper longer than 12 inches, which is what you would need for this one. So I hope that you will try it. I wish you all a safe and happy 2021. And I think we need to put 2020 behind us. All righty. Have a great day.